Hi guys, so today's video is a sugar-free Saturday and that's when I talk about diabetes stuff. So I'm well aware that every other day it's quite a lot of videos, and I know for me, if somebody started saying, oh, you know, if I'm going to make videos every other day, then I might be like, well, don't like you that much, I'm going to unsubscribe. But you can just watch what you're interested in and what you're not interested in, and I want to make lots of videos, so that's what I'm going to do. So if you're not interested in learning about type 1 diabetes, or you're not interested about learning how I got it or anything, don't watch these videos. Don't watch this video. You can always click out through the title. Another thing is, I am not wearing any makeup whatsoever. You might notice my eyes look really tired. I'm trying not to wear makeup as much now. I'm trying to make my skin breathe to help get rid of this acne stuff on my skin. I've broken out really badly on my chin. Let's just point out Lily's spot there. So yeah, this is my no makeup makeup. It's no makeup at all. And I'm not talking about makeup, so I thought it was okay to do a video without makeup when I'm talking about sugar-free stuff. No, I'm not talking about sugar-free stuff. So yes, today I'm going to explain type 1 diabetes. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. On a Saturday. I'm going to talk about it. But today I'm going to explain what it is and stuff. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay. There are 3 or 4 different types of diabetes. There are 2 main types. Type 1 and type 2. So let's just get it out of the way. Type 2 is what you hear about all in the media, how loads of people, loads more children are getting it, and how it's really bad, and that's caused by obesity and age. So yeah, and that is a resistance to insulin. So they are really different, type 1 and type 2 actually. So yeah, don't know what this is. They're really quite different, and it's almost like calling a heart attack and a stroke the same thing when they're not. But what can you do? That's what they've been named. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that. And type 1, which is what I'm going to explain in this video. Type 1 is where the pancreas makes little or no insulin at all, which is what I have and what I'm going to explain. So let's just jump straight into the video. So basically, your pancreas makes little or no insulin at all. Type 1 diabetes, this can be caused by genes or a disease. Basically. So if your mum or your dad has type 1 diabetes, then it's very likely that you'll get it. In fact, yeah, it's probably like 50% chance you'll have it. If they both, you know, I don't quite know if it's a recessive gene or how the genes for it work, but it's a very high possibility that you'll have it. Another way of getting it is by a disease which affects you and causes that to happen. So what happens when you get a disease or your genes is your immune system attacks your insulin making cells. So basically that's what the disease, and that causes the type 1 diabetes, your immune system attacking your insulin cells until they're completely destroyed. You have no insulin cells left, making cells left, which is useful, isn't it? Really useful. So that's what happens, and yeah, basically there's no cure for this, there's no way of preventing it yet, so you can only treat it as such. So yeah, I have to treat my diabetes for the rest of my life, and I will have it for the rest of my life. So until they come up with a cure, which it could happen in my lifetime, it might not happen in my lifetime. So you just have to kind of accept it and understand that I'm probably going to be treating it for at least another 25 years. Basically what insulin is a hormone which allows glucose from your blood into your cells, which therefore allows it to make energy, be turned into energy, or ATP if you're a biology, you know. So it's a really key hormone in your body, because without it we can't function, because we can't make energy. Everything takes energy to do. So basically, insulin is produced in the pancreas, which is located around the stomach area, which is interesting and fun. I don't really know. And yeah, it doesn't just make insulin, so my pancreas still works in every other way, it just doesn't make insulin. So what happens is, the insulin in your pancreas, in a healthy, normal person, when your blood sugar starts to rise, your body goes, oh, blood sugar's rising, do something about this, let's use this sugar up, send insulin to it to unlock your cell doors, or whatever, to unlock them, to allow the allow the glucose, to go into the cells to be made into ATP. So if diabetes is left untreated, what happens is, this extra glucose that you've got floating around your blood that you're not using in your body because you can't, cannot be reabsorbed back into your body through your kidneys. I'm not going to try and go into a lot of detail about this because I'd be here for an hour. So what happens is, you need to get rid of it. To do this, you can't just, it goes into your urine, but you can't just urinate glucose. For some reason, you can't do it. So your body sends more fat down to turn this glucose into something called ketones, which you then out, which is a bit disgusting. So yeah. So if you're not diagnosed with diabetes and it's untreated, then you'll feel really tired because your body can't make energy from the carb that you're eating. It can from the fat still, but it's not much good, and you can't really make energy from the food you're eating, so you'll feel really tired. And you also start to lose weight because you're using up your fat and muscle as energy source, and also, as I said, your fat is going into making ketones, which you're then urinating out, so you start to lose a lot of weight. Also, if you have high blood sugar, you will do the same thing. So it's not good. Don't do that. It's bad. And when I was younger, before I was diagnosed, I lost so much weight. I think I was about 6 and I was like 2 stone or something ridiculously skinny, and you could see my entire rib cage like coming out and stuff. So yeah, I was already quite skinny beforehand, and then because I was a very fatty eater, and then I lost a lot of weight because I was, obviously, for the following reasons. And you will go to the loo a lot because you're trying to get rid of that excess glucose, and then in turn you'll drink a lot because you're trying to replenish the fluid to get rid of the glucose. And you'll also probably crave sugary drinks because your body's like, I want sugar but it can't, I want the glucose but it can't take it in. So your body's craving it, but it can't do anything with it, even though there's plenty of it in your body. It just can't do anything with it, so it craves it. So yeah. And if left untreated, it's You can go into comas or almost be in a coma. It's quite common because people don't go to the doctors, and yes, it's something you don't want, but if you don't go to the doctors, you know, it's not going to stop you having it, and it's very dangerous. You don't want to, you know, get your blood sugar too high or anything. So basically that's what it is, and it causes your blood sugar to be high and low and all this jazz. So yeah, that's in a nutshell what type 1 is, diabetes is. We'll need this, believe it or not, in GCSE biology. If you haven't already done GCSE biology, you will probably need to know about that. So did that explain some? You can be a smart ass and be like, yeah, I know about this, or you can do what I did and argue with the teacher because he didn't know about stuff, and yeah, no, yeah, you can be like, I know what type 1 diabetes is, I can explain it to you, and then your teacher will be really impressed and be like, where did you find that? You'll be like, I watched a YouTube video of somebody with diabetes. They'd be like, oh,